Hello everyone. The other day I talk about impermanence of the nature, non-self. There's no soul, like permanent soul forever, unless we created forever. That's what happening. So rather I'm talking about a different topic, different topic or different things related to the spirituality. I would like to actually talk about something similar, the same consistently. I mean, for a certain time, because since we have a busy in life, I don't think we can practice many meditation techniques or many, pretty much a bit different techniques, different faculties. It takes a lot of time. So rather we develop certainly the most important thing as Buddhist to be understand as the three things: impermanence of nature, non-self, and suffering. So at least if you try one, and then that lead to understand, to literally, starting from understanding and then realization. So realization is the most important part. The realization forever. So again, I'm not a teacher. I'm not literally teaching here. I'm just bring the awareness for the other people who to at least just to listen, and then putting into reflecting intellectually, and then reflecting upon and again, and then maybe reading again, especially better reading Origin Sutra from original Buddha's word. That's already pretty much available right now. And also there are scholars, monks available to study these books and talks. If you really wanna, I can comment, and then I can prefer some of the teachers, but who I followed, and different teachers have different techniques and different way of bring that Dhamma, the spirituality to the people. Okay, so the non-self, I mean, there's no self. Literally, the self we build up till we think we have a soul, and then we think that's existing forever, or we keep maintaining that, the blindfold, wrong belief, wrong understanding, everything me or I, so-called I or you, it's based on that, nothing else, pretty much. Yes, our bodily formation is existing, yes, but the most important is a soul, like the so-called I. That's a pretty big ego. To be understanding that ego is pretty damn if I put it like this way, why we couldn't understand that? That's the difficulty, in a sense. That's why we are existing. If we understand there's no permanent soul existing, that then we will not existing. That will be the moment we realize that, and then the next life, there will be no next life. There's no continuation. There will be a existence for the current life, the present life we in, if we experience, if we realize that. That's pretty much. So the other day I was heavily So yeah, I'm not coming to the camera literally because I know you guys can comment why I shouldn't, because so we were talking about anatta, anitya, the impermanence of nature, like or non-self. So what mean non-self is there's no self. So then why I don't want to have my face in the camera, right? So I mean just another way. That's a simple thing. And then I don't want to be popular like literally. But all what I need to bring the awareness, to be, because I honestly when I living in with people, talk to people and seeing, like most of us facing some certain difficulties, right? I mean, yes, life is happy. Everybody, especially in North America, right? So when we talk to somebody, say, yeah, everything good, pretty much awesome, everything perfect, everything good. Yes, that's good thing. That's good vibe we need have to have every day to live and happily, spending time. In between that, yes, we are still facing the challenges, difficulties, and then going through, especially when we're getting older people, with old people who are about to, old age, especially in our parents and old relatives, and then how much difficulties they got through. Very bad. So, and another thing, actually, I kind of a little bit running out. I had to run to a place, and then probably I will come back here. Time is 9:39 Toronto, Canada. Honestly, I had to leave right now in 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, but I really like to continue this discussion, being the awareness about this. Actually, today I come up with compared to the other day talk, the same thing, the impermanent non-self. I reflected on it when I have time, certainly. Now I come up with crosser like this. See, we think we are for example, when we are passing a certain age, we think, we lived so far this far, like say 30 year, 40 year, 50 year, 35, certain age we just live. That's actually our accumulation of memory. Like if you really focus on it, what we thinking at the present moment, at this present moment, we are thinking about our past, like something, memories. Those are correct, accumulated memory. There's nothing else than that. Nobody can go to our yesterday or week before. We cannot go. No, everybody knows. And we cannot go to the future even. Cannot go to the future, we cannot go to the past. Where we are living, we are just living, passing this just present moment. This present moment will be a fraction of time. Right? So we just living in the present moment, but we are memorizing mean like something very interesting, very useful thing. Our past existing in our memories. Certain, or not everything. Like for example, yesterday, how we spend every second, every millisecond, I don't think it's existing. But over time, like last year, how we spend in the same day, in calendar days. But I don't think we can remember everything or certain things. Maybe special things are we memorize, and over the time that special things existing. That's because of some of the people that existing for a long time. Because some of the people I think it's not existing. Why? Because we are doing wrong practices. Lots of wrong practices actually. That's really, I don't know. It's in spiritual journey. We should say. We shouldn't memorize lots of things. We shouldn't keep in memory. We just live in the present moment. Present moment is the most happiest, and then living in the present. And yeah, we want to think about, because of day-to-day life, that skillfully we need to go to the past. Other than that, we shouldn't go to the past. It's whether it's good or whether it's bad. I'm not teaching. I'm not instructing to you, but just to think about it. We shouldn't go to the fast, no matter what. We need to go, but skillfully something which is very important. And then by knowing, by virtually, we are going to the fast means like literally virtually. Right? We go into the future means prediction is obviously we know it's the prediction as is a virtual thing, right? So we are virtual. Like present moment is just, and then think about the present moment. When you come to the present moment is just fraction of time, just experience actually. The sensation, physical sensation, whatever you see just now, it's the eye is contact with the physical object, right? So, and then in the vijnana, there is something, and that get contact with the eye, and then based on that, then vijnana is started, right? Vijnana is happening. So then these three things has to be there to be experience something. So that's not only to apply to the eye, ear, 4, 5 cleaning, 5 things. That's how we get all the sensation, right? Hearing, feeling, thinking, tasting, and seeing. This all comes to these 5 faculties. So the thing is like that also we not experience all 5 at once. No, why we experience one in at a time. This is so sophisticated, just a mechanism. It's like a kind of robot. We are like a robot in a sense, but we don't notice it. We experiencing the world in these 5 things. So one at a time, and then probably it's fraction of time we seen something, and then again seen something, again same thing, maybe same thing, but our eye is not able to see something. It's like seeing something we see far to closer. It's different. Any object, right? So object means like person to physical thing, right? When it's closer, it's much detail or something, but we don't see that detail into compared with some other creatures. Right, so we have limitations. So anyway, so what we experiencing is something is present moment. So then, the present moment, and that putting into the memory, and then so-called we thinking we live. Yes, we are living, but if you can say if somebody say there's no self, cannot say, because yes, there is a self. There's a me, there's a called I, self-identity, the soul. But yes, that's existing only in the present moment. Just it's gone. It's existing, and how to say, cannot say existing or not existing. It's just there, right? If you count like say a millisecond of time what you experiencing something, like maybe right now you are hearing, seeing something, right? So that's there, yes. How long there? But we cannot say. It's a fraction of time. We can say fraction, maybe a millisecond or second, or we cannot count that time, right? It's just, so then it's like a bubble, right? It's like a soap bubble, something. So it's very fantastic, very interesting topic, very way better to understand, like think about it, and then reflect on it, keep thinking about it, and then intellectualing and hearing about it. You may discuss it with somebody, and putting into practice, especially inhaling meditation, certainly, or other one is called Iriyapata meditation, or the other meditation techniques. Anything you practice is putting into this concept into practice, and over the time where you're going to see, actually, yes, we are experiencing the present moment. So we existing in the present moment just only. And so then why do you worry about any other things? If you are existing just only now, present moment, so you'll be so happy, like nothing to worry about future, nothing to about past, and then most of people are like think, I will die, or I will have a terrible situation. I had some terrible situation. Why clinging into that? And I had a very good situation. Now I am not that good compared to that. Why? We don't know necessary, right? And for the future too, we don't need to have lots of expectation for the physical accumulation or any other accumulation, mental accumulation or some other status or physical things or any other. Doesn't make sense, right? So, but yes, in day-to-day life, like generally we living, it's okay. It is fine. I mean, obviously making something to live, and if you want to be satisfied more, if you have a talent or your time or yes, putting into things, it's important to the humanity, for you by yourself and for the everybody, for the society, for the country, or so that's very important thing. I had to cut off shortly right now today, but we will discuss again the same thing. Just living in the present moment, experiencing the present moment, being understanding. We are only not by heart, not by hearting like, oh yeah, we live in the present moment. No, not that. We have to be realized sooner better, rather, because of the Buddha saying was the ignorance is the biggest the thing, right? We shouldn't ignore. We should put it some effort and happily, like very happily, and because this is the ground reality, ground truth, the supernatural, super truth. Nothing, no need to sugarcoat it, or no need to hide or nothing. Just as it is, it's supernatural. That is the true, not self, and true truth, the reality. So that why don't we accept the reality, right? If we're not accepting, that's why we're having many causing issues, and that's because anything will be accumulated or keeping, that means we want to existing, that we build up our me or I, like I, so-called I ego. The moment to moment that we building up, that's causing a enormous, it's a big mistake. That's mistake. Because of that mistake, that blindness, we are existing. We are facing to this. We are thinking we are enjoying. Not really. The super. When you come to a certain level understanding and mundane level of understanding, super level of understanding too, and then finally, and then the firm realization of the non-self, then we will complete liberation, and then we cannot say we are existing. We will be existing only that life, whatever it in this life or until another life. Whatever, if we firmly realize that life will existing, will exist till the physical body existing, and then at the end there will be complete realization. Well, interesting. We'll discuss about this thing, and I had to go to see some other place. All right, have a nice day, and you guys can comment, and we can see how this be beneficial to everybody. All right, thank you. Have a nice day.